The present perfect is a verb tense that is used to talk about actions or events that started in the past but have a connection to the present or are still relevant. It is formed by using the auxiliary verb have or has followed by the past participle of the main verb. The basic structure of the present perfect tense is as follows: subject plus have/has plus past participle. Here are a few examples to help you understand. I have studied English for 5 years. In this sentence, the action of studying English started in the past, 5 years ago, and continues up to the present. The present perfect tense is used to express this ongoing action. She has traveled to many countries. Here, the action of traveling to different countries occurred at some point in the past, but it is still relevant in the present. The present perfect tense is used to convey this experience. They have finished their homework. This sentence indicates that the action of completing the homework happened in the past, but the result or consequence of finishing it is relevant at the present moment. He has written 3 novels. In this example, the act of writing 3 novels took place in the past, but the fact that he has written them is important now. The present perfect tense is often used with time expressions such as already, yet, just, ever, never, and since. These words help to clarify the connection between the past and the present. It is important to note that the present perfect tense is not used to talk about specific past events that are over and done with, or when the time of the action is mentioned and finished. For those situations, the simple past tense is more appropriate. Here are some tips to help you understand and use the present perfect tense effectively. Connection to the present. The present perfect tense indicates a connection between past actions/events and the present moment. It implies that the action or event is still relevant or has an impact on the present. Time expressions. Pay attention to time expressions that are commonly used with the present perfect tense, such as already, yet, just, ever, never, and since. These words provide additional context and help convey the intended meaning. Past actions with no specific time. The present perfect is suitable when discussing past actions or experiences that have no specific time mentioned. For example, I have visited Paris implies that you have been to Paris at some point in your life, but it doesn't specify exactly when. Focus on the result. The present perfect tense often emphasizes the result or outcome of an action or event rather than the action itself. For instance, she has written a book highlights the fact that she now has a completed book. Use with for and since. The present perfect tense is commonly used with for and since to indicate the duration of an action or event. For is used to express the length of time, example, I have lived here for 2 years, while since specifies the starting point of an action or event, example, I have known him since 2010. Contrast with the simple past. Understand the difference between the present perfect and the simple past tense. The present perfect focuses on the connection to the present and ongoing relevance, while the simple past refers to specific past actions or events with a definite time frame. Practice and exposure. As with any aspect of language learning, practice is key. Read and listen to sentences in the present perfect tense, and try to incorporate it into your own speaking and writing. The more exposure and practice you have, the more comfortable you will become with using it correctly. Remember, mastering the present perfect tense takes time and practice. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, as they are part of the learning process. Keep practicing, and you'll gradually become more confident in using this verb tense accurately. I hope this explanation helps you understand the present perfect tense better. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask.